Well, hello there, Pisces. How are you? It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. Today, we are doing your May General Tarot reading. We'll take a look at the overall energy with the Oracle cards, and then we'll move to the Tarot for more details. And this reading is good for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if the message doesn't resonate for you here, you may want to check out one of your other signs to see if there's a message there for you. All right, so let's see what you have on the forefront for May. Bobcat Spirit, life is a mystery, and choosing your path, all is possible. Okay, so the message I got is that I feel like you're wanting to go in a different direction. There's something new that you may be wanting to try, or, just kind of like stepping into a new direction, but it's kind of like you're pausing. You're not sure you want to do that because you're not sure where it's going to go. And this is just a reminder that life is a mystery. Even if you stay where you are, even if you don't make any changes, okay, you don't know for sure how that's going to turn out. So it's kind of like embracing the energy of life is a mystery and choosing a path that is good for you because your heart is calling you in that direction. You're feeling that for some reason that you want to go in a different direction or try something new, and it doesn't mean that you're leaving behind a relationship or a career or something like that. For some of you, it could. But it could be that you just want to try something new. Maybe you want to try a new exercise routine or a new way to decorate your house or some new foods, and understanding, okay, sure, I don't know where this is going to go. I don't know if I'm even going to like it, but that's okay. I'm just expanding my energy, expanding my ability to take in experiences, right? And just see how they turn out. Really beautiful. Yeah, it's time to play. I feel like there is this kind of, I think it's interesting because what was I talking about? Trying some new foods, a new exercise regime or something. Just trying new hobbies, right? And I do that all the time. I have a great community center near me, and they have like classes, different art classes and stuff like that last like 4 to 6 weeks, right? And it's one day a week, a couple hours a week. And I just love signing up for them. I enjoy the experience of meeting new people, learning something new, seeing if I like it or not. I go in with an open mind and then come out, and sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'd like to take another one of those classes, another set of classes. And sometimes I'm like, yeah, one was enough. One set of class. So I feel like it's kind of like learning how to play. Yes, because you have the family card and hidden motivations. There's something about maybe was playing not part of your family experience, like growing up, I was a teacher and I was a mom of 3. And, one of the things is that I learned along the way, it took a while, but, when kids get home from school, they need to kind of like go outside and play. They need to release some of that energy. And even as a mom, I'd always be kind of like, oh, you have to get your homework done before you can go play, right? There's something here. I think we're changing that attitude a little bit. Of course, homework isn't as big of a deal anymore. It's kind of like, it's time to enjoy life, right? Play is a way of enjoying life, new experiences that you might truly enjoy, and not saying, well, I'll do that after I get the house cleaned, or I'll go on that trip once, I lose 10 pounds. It's kind of like, then it's no longer play, right? Because it's kind of like, oh, I'm giving myself that as a reward. We've had that kind of in our society about, you have to earn the play. And this is, no, the play comes first, and not to say that you push the work completely to the side, but there is something about going and having a little bit of fun, either with other people or even something that, you want to join a new art class, right? And meet new people or something. It's about understanding that there is a lot of enjoyment and clarity that comes when we just allow ourselves to play and not and not be so driven by what we our to-do lists, right? Or our set of goals. It is kind of interesting. Yes, beautiful energy. Death. Okay, so the death card really represents transformation, of understanding that maybe the rules that you had around playing, okay, it's time for them to be changed. They've sabotaged your own fun in life. Yeah, and when you make this transformation, the sun comes out and you can go play. It's almost like you're inside on a rainy day and you're like, oh, I didn't earn. I had to stay inside because I didn't earn my time to go outside in the sun. But now it's kind of like, no, the sun is shining for you, Pisces. It's time to go play. It's time to go play. So let's see what we have here for your present energy. Yeah, here you are toiling away at work, working really hard. And I feel like you have somebody that's coming onto your path. The teacher card is always so interesting because this could be a new person that's coming in. It could be somebody that's already in your life, but they're taking a new role. It's a spiritual teacher, somebody that's going to help you to see things in a different way. I think you've been wanting to go play. Okay. It's almost, I want to go play. I want to tap into my inner child. I want to go do something that's fun just for me and not have any kind of connotation of being, related to work or a to-do list, right? But you're like feeling attached to, you have to get something done. Whether this is a project you're working on or, a family situation or work itself, there's something that you're working on so hard. And I think this person helps you to make that decision that your work is valuable, okay? But you can go to work with more clarity, okay? And more enthusiasm when you also take some time to play. So let's see what your obstacle is here. Yeah, you're really toying with this. You have the 2 wands. You can't make a decision. And, this card here, it says, make a decision. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance, pointing you towards your own joy. You deserve it. Okay, so there you go. Your guides are letting you know that it's time to go play. Allow yourself to play. I feel like part of it is that you're afraid if you go play, okay, you're going to lose out on something. If I take a week off of vacation, then, Joe that sits in the cubicle next to me or the office next to me, he's going to take advantage of that. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to have lost 3 of my best clients or something like that, Or if I, go on vacation with my friends, then my family is going to be upset with me. It's understanding that part of it is also the way that we present it to other people, but it's also understanding that we shouldn't pull back on the fun and the joy that we want to experience in our life because other people may not like it, right? And that is where we are kind of really and truly heading. And I think that that's what you're trying to decide. Am I making this decision because my heart wants me to have more fun, right? I'm desiring to go out there and try something new. Or am I making this decision because somebody else wants me to make this decision? Because you're ready for more. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to make the changes you have been contemplating. So I feel like for a lot of you, you are trying to make changes in your career sector, okay? For some of you, you could be deciding to change careers because you feel like all you're doing is working and working, right? And you're not getting anywhere, or you're not feeling fulfilled, or you feel like you're not being paid, for the time and the energy that you're putting into it. You're not being compensated. You're not being acknowledged for what you are providing. And now it's kind of like, yes, okay. And if you pull back your energy in the job that you have, then you may feel that you're going to lose the job. So you're kind of like stuck between, a rock and a hard place. It's about making a decision, Can this situation work out for me? And can I find joy in it? And if not, I need to start looking out for other options. So let's see what your advice is. Yeah, you have professional assistance. So for some of you, you may be wanting, if this is a career situation, you may be wanting to seek out like a headhunter or somebody that can help you to find a job in a different career or in a different company where you can feel more joy and fulfillment, right? For some of you, this could be a coach, you know, somebody like a life coach or something that helps you to find your purpose or to move in a direction of, you know, feeling more fulfilled in your work. For others of you, it can be a financial advisor, going to a financial advisor and asking, you know, financially, where am I? Can I make a big change in my career? Can I quit my corporate job and go start my own business? But whatever this is, you know, seeking advice from somebody else, what you're doing is you're doing this for your own heart, because there's something that your heart truly desires that at this time you may feel like is not an opportunity for you. It's about understanding we all have choices. We all can choose again. We all can choose again. A lot of times we feel like we can't. That's where the professional assistance comes in. It's asking other people, I can't see the options right now. Okay, what are my other options? And taking a look at them and looking at them with love, not looking at them with the fear of, you know, things aren't going to work out. Because yeah, there's some sense that you may be kind of self-sabotaging your own happiness because you feel like there are no options. And yet there are. That is really true. You get to choose your path and prioritize self-care. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. That's another kind of message that's been coming out lately, is asking for help. You know, this professional assistance, asking for help, realizing that maybe you don't see the whole picture clearly, okay? Or there could be something that you haven't thought of. Sometimes, you know, when we brainstorm with other people, they may have something that maybe that's not the answer, but you're like, oh, wait a minute, I just thought of something else. You know, they give you some information, but it can take you in a different direction. Yeah, beautiful energy here, Pisces. All right, so let's go to the Soul Truth cards and get some final advice for you. And Pisces, I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. What am I most afraid of losing? Yeah, you have the Lost card. That's your obstacle. What are you afraid of losing? Because in that moment, when you recognize what you are afraid of losing, okay, it also helps you to gain insight about what you are gaining when you go in a different direction. So let's see what this says. As we grow, change, and transform our lives, and you have the transformation card here, the Death, right? That's transformation. It requires us to let go of something that was to make room for what will be. If you were to take the big leap today, would you feel scared of losing love, safety, or belonging? What if it was a big fat lie? What if it was impossible to lose any of those things because you have the power to give everything you need to yourself? Yeah, name that fear and look at the worst case scenario. Find a solution. Take your power back by being certain of who you are and where you are going. I love that. And you know, when I was reading that, they reminded me of this. Think of your worst case scenario and then, you know, seek out some professional assistance or some help, you know, looking at this from the worst case scenario and then saying, okay, lots of times when I've done that, it's kind of like, yeah, that's not that bad. Okay, I'm going with my heart. I'm going forward with hope and love and excitement, right, in my heart as I move forward. So it's a beautiful energy of recognizing, yeah, life is a mystery. Even if you stay where you are, you really and truly don't know. You think you know, but you do not know where that path is going to lead. So don't allow yourself to get drawn into that energy of, well, if I don't make any change, I'll be safe. That is not really the truth, right? External things can change and your situation may not stay safe. So it's about choosing your path. And it's not about choosing so that you'll be safe. It's choosing what your heart truly desires. What is it that you would like to experience, Pisces? and then go after it. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Oh, what a great reading. I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you so much for all of your support by liking, commenting, and subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support in helping get my message out to more people. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.